Some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Oh, I was there. Come on.
And on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Watson. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
That's what it looks like.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if it's a result, it's significant.
You finished for the quarter?
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
We took the fuck off.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just get stuck right here.
Catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield.
If I do closer than this, we're fine.
He runs through people, but they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Watson. This one swung outside to Strong. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Watson. He's going to get that to him out of the backfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st
To be expected, man. We knew that was coming.
Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st down, they'll run. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That play is going to get started thanks to the defense of Quan Alexander. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Watson. That's caught by Jordan. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches. As we just
The
saw
Cowboys are frauds. That's all I wanted to tell
You
you.
don't want to talk about it.
That's all I wanted to tell you, that the Cowboys suck and they're frauds.
Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack.
Lost to a team that's tanking. Love to see it.
But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. And that's how he'll show the defense.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery from the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Oh, he missed.
He's got the leg.
Let's go.
It's no good. He missed it right, and that will keep this a 4-point game. So an 8-play drive gets him down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
The Steeler offense here ready for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. No gain on the play. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Here's Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Johnson moves the chain, something he did plenty in 2022, leading the Steelers in yards and catches, but also had the unfortunate distinction of having the most catches yards in the NFL without a touchdown last season. That should be rectified early and often this year.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Again to throw, Willis on 2nd.
You bitch! Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. Willis, man. Willis, you done fucked up.
Hello. Oh, there's a water.
Man.
Did you watch Q game earlier?
No, he didn't even send it to me. I just threw a pick 6.
Were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel.
I should have waited on that.
Niggas run the same playbook. The only difference is you pass.
We don't run the same playbook.
You don't run that playbook no more?
I can't run that playbook in this league.
Why?
Because in this league, they have you use a generic playbook. I use Buffalo's.
But in your other league, you use the playbook.
No. I have certain plays that I added in there for him.
The one you got the Rams.
I have certain plays in there for him, but all right. I fucked up. I'll admit it.
I'm waiting to play my game tomorrow. Q done won game of the week 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this goal.
Oh, overthrown.
It's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
You still got Kenny Pickett?
Back out on the field
No.
with a chance to atone.
Who the fuck do you got?
Malik Willis.
Oh, you traded for Malik.
Yeah, then I traded Pickett to the Raiders.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd
For
and
what?
10 from the 20.
A second.
2nd down, here's Willis.
Get,
Oh, you
I
gotta let
just
it go
wanted that
earlier.
second. I just no, I couldn't because he was sitting right there.
The sack comes
You had no. The thing is, you had triangle right off the height. You just didn't throw it. You had him before he and it was right there. You see, if you show, they show it right there on your top of your screen.
But you're exactly
Okay.
You just didn't throw it. You waited for the route to develop too fast, too long. When you could throw it sometimes right off the height.
now on 3rd and long.
Like X was wide open,
Trying to lay one up deep.
but
You
that was a
go.
good throw.
Incomplete.
But he's like playing so off coverage that he's giving you that the first 3-4 yards he's giving it to you.
Right. I just hate that one pick I threw went straight to the fucking DB. And I don't want to hear it.
3-yard punt, just a single.
Hey, Wilder, can you stream your game? Because Mr. Joe's not streaming it.
First and
Okay.
Kind of want to watch this game against Mr. Joe. See how good he actually is.
He's not good. I just threw a pick 6.
Alright, well, stream it. Thank you.
Alright.
It was sustained and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that
Yeah.
insult to injury? Because they had such a
Look,
sustained
Bill,
drive.
get your own toy.
So you know the coach felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then you can see the ball
How do you
go through the
do
post.
that?
Stop, Mila.
On that last drive for them, got to pick themselves up from that one. Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him. First down.
A give right side now to Hunt. Running lanes non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Watson off play action. He'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Okay. Let me see if I'm playing all right. I'm playing all right heavy.
35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong.
What, Highsmith? What are you doing?
There, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think they continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Second and 6. To throw is Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll run with Strong. And the reinforcements come
Good
in
pressure.
to stop him behind the line.
That motherfucker bounced off that first hit.
Loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. And they're going to they bring it down to 2nd.
Whatever you do, contain this nigga.
He's not running. He's throwing it short.
That's a play he's going to remember.
Yeah, and he's throwing it straight to either the left outside or to the right. He's not gonna.
Right, he's not gonna run. He's just throwing it outside in short. Well, sometimes medium. He's not even thinking about running.
Yeah, make sure you got somebody in the purples for sure.
Like that's the type of player he is. He doesn't really throw it. He's not gonna try to throw it over the top.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already.
Hey, put one of your middle linebackers deep.
This is
middle.
fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Alright.
I'm not you. I'm not playing like that.
On the delay, here's
He's not.
He ran the ball.
He's not a.
to the 10-yard line. It's a decent game.
He's not gonna do it like that.
At 6, but it still leaves him with a ways to go.
He could go for it.
This situation in the
I didn't think he was gonna run the ball.
Nope, that's who he is. He's not that good.
You and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing.
What week is this?
This is week 2.
Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal.
The fuck was that?
Prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
I'm gonna take a shot. Fuck it.
My God, I can't believe what I watched.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out
Please make the play.
this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher.
I know that's there, man.
Because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Willis. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
My, if maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. 3rd down, it's Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Willis.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Dude.
knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is going to have to
fucking
finish
up.
the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
They'll try and run this with Austin. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's It's another first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lane.
And in for the Steelers. Touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So the completion gets them just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They work now on 2nd and 9. Watson now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw, here's Willis. He's got this to Pickens. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just his second catch of the game so far. Moves the chains. Tries to move the chains that time. They had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up.
Let that shit clear out first, Walker.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now from the gun, here's Willis.
Oh, no. Wow. That's some bullshit. Myles Garrett just took it away from my defender. I mean, my quarterback. That is some bullshit. That is some bullshit.
Watson on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards. Now
Keep
it's
fucking up, man.
Any screen pass on the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hunt will try going up the middle.
On the game.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 44 yards for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Let him bust out the user right now.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
For 4 months.
I don't think it's been 4 months.
How long has
Maybe 2.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's eating
I don't know.
the line of scrimmage.
They said it's just a viral call.
Down to 16.
antibiotics?
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and they have regained the lead.
Okay, Walker.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Play fake. Here's Willis. And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting.
I don't understand how that's fucking crossbody, but okay.
And that is not a winning formula.
Let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw Willis. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's going to be
He's holding him up.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but
he was literally holding him up.
Defender couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Willis from the gun on 3rd down.
You gotta make the catch.
Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 9. From the 50, it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now it's Watson. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. 3rd time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, wanting to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
Oh, I hit the kicker. This is bad. Oh, I just can't. I can't win.
Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Trailing here in the 2nd half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across the player's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th
fucked
down
up,
for the
man.
penalty. On the counter, Hunt. On a nice burst there as he'll take this
Keep him out of the end zone.
inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
This is stupid.
That's
I should be having the ball right now.
15 on back-to-back plays. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
A give running right is strong here. Down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 25, here's second down at 7. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So his second field goal now here in this 3rd quarter.
The first one got him the lead, and this one adds to it, but by no
Can I
means
stay out my
is
own way?
down. This is very much anyone's game.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
I just cannot complete a pass, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Willis. And that will be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
He's not moving the ball down the field. He's literally taking field goals. I just cannot complete a fucking pass.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I wasn't ready for it.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Watson. And the man open here is strong.
Oh,
Now he's going to get this all the way down.
it's like bad. It's bad.
7 yards there, a 1st down.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to lead the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
I'm beating myself.
Operating out of Steeler territory now.
I'm beating my
Here's
fucking
first
self.
and 10, down at the 33. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The safety, Keanu Neal, to make the tackle. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. You need a big fourth quarter.
Not really. I just need a scoring fourth quarter. He can't. 2 scores. He can't score on me. I'm literally just getting in my own way.
But now you put these cell phones in the hands of these leaders. If somebody's got a green light on them, they'll make a phone call.
Out of the gun, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards.
Like, can't even push that bitch in the end zone if he wanted to right now. But it's like, I just, the roughing the kicker, and all the other bullshit that I'm doing that's just fucking off is just stupid.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 73 yards on the ground now for Hunt. It'll be a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Give to Strong running right. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Watson going to try and run it. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up the 4th down. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's
try this again.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you
Just
can
keep it. Okay.
something else as this game moves on.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal.
Like, I can't even come up with a fucking drive.
Score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking,
And that's on me.
you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
Pass midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. And anytime you're in the 4th quarter, down 2 now, do you try to take it?
That's clutch.
And they'll give you back what they feel is.
That's very clutch.
You're part of that game. You're going to take care of that.
I would just go for 1.
The biggest thing is in prison, county jail, the currency in there.
Oh, you do.
Everybody loves suits.
Okay.
That's like prison or jail. But you know, obviously, you got me to back me. cupping that.
The game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Rolling to his right. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I think the defensive play there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here now, 2nd and 4. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Watson. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt.
You have to block that, man.
And take a 4th quarter lead. Dalvin Tomlinson, his 2nd sack
Yes.
of the night.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Okay.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Willis, 4th down, has to have it.
You fucking
They cannot convert.
Okay.
Turn it over.
Get this stop. Get this ball back.
Try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Throw left side complete. That's more.
This is dumb.
5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fucking idiot, man.
Watson to give. This is Johnson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
From the gun on third, Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. There he goes, right side.
Fucking Pat P.
It's a pick six.
Let's go. Let's go.
Interceptions in his game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for six.
I mean, not scoring at all.
To match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. This one swung outside to Strong.
Not even taking a fucking shot.
4 yards there, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Watson. Pass complete to Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Rodney McLeod up to make the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. You've got to be wary of defensive end. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take a timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Boston, the man in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
Oh my. How does he keep doing this?
That is terrible.
7 years. Man,
That's insane, man. I don't. Okay. That's cool. He has one timeout.
This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of
I just don't know. I just don't fucking know. That's crazy, though.
Save that final timeout. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
Not fucking good. He's not fucking good. He's not fucking good. He's not fucking good.
He brings this one back. It's a pick six. First yard touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. So they throw
That's insane, man.
Another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this.
He's not good. He's not good at all. Make this game closer than what's possible. He's not good. He's not fucking good.
1st and 10.
It's just wild. It's wild to me. It's just wild to me.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
Keep using Deshaun. And there's you go.
Boy, that looks to be the quarterback, Watson.
That's what you wanted. You wanted Deshaun to be injured.
Take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. Here's Thompson Robinson. Into the hands of Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
It's insane.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need to...
No, my team is built to stop that shit. Come on.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number It's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract.
He caught that.
But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. But what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win in both